This is the Thompson Cast. I am Mel Thompson. Some political risks manifest themselves in the form of inaction. These are caused primarily by domestic political concerns such as taxes and other things such as the price of bread, the cost of gasoline, and things that are very, very germane to the daily lives of individuals in a particular country. Others are caused by incompetence, and yet others are the product of hubris. The current legal standoff in Pakistan is preventing the government from dealing with economic and energy issues. Each side is flexing the muscles that they have to the fullest extent with the intent of showing the other side that unless they give up, nothing will be accomplished. And nothing is getting accomplished. All of this stems from a judgment the Supreme Court delivered in late 2009 that struck down an amnesty for former Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto and her family. The amnesty was received back in 2007. That ruling on its face exposes the recipients of the amnesty and their political allies to the possibility of prosecution on charges that were going to be pursued prior to the amnesty. In other words, they thought they were out of the woods, but maybe not. Now, an example of this type of latent prosecution involves the $60 million Swiss graft case against Bhutto's widower, President Zardari, which now may be reopened with so much at stake and the possibility that others will now be dragged into a political and legal mess. Though long settled, you have to focus on survival rather than maintaining the economy and improving energy policy. That's what's going through the heads of these people. They're concerned about survival, not about resolving political issues at this point. I can't say I don't understand that. I do understand that. However, other people's daily lives are being adversely impacted because no one is paying attention to the things that the leaders of this country were entrusted to take care of. And that is despite any personal problems they may have. They have the public's trust and they should be keeping it, which they are not. Now, hubris, like hatred, is illogical, and it is driving this train over the cliff. The longer this conflict continues, the longer it will take for political agreements from opposite camps to be melded together into policies that are clear and predictable to foreign direct investors. Like the gridlock in Washington, D.C., driven by ideology, the current gridlock in Pakistan also is a political risk in that it hinders the resolution of problems, formulation of policy, and the publication of rules that can be followed by foreign direct investors and businesses seeking to enter the Pakistan marketplace. There's incredible uncertainty because of this. Everything is being held up. If you're a foreign direct investor or a business looking to do something in Pakistan, you don't know what's going to happen, and you're very, very concerned about getting involved in something based upon a policy now that may completely be different when you wake up the next morning. And you are absolutely right to be concerned. This is a very, very big political risk, in my opinion. The level of uncertainty driven by this deadlock, which is fueled by hubris, is a serious political risk that may resonate long-term, no matter what the outcome is. This has been the Thompson Cast. I am Mel Thompson.